Marvel Studios' She-Hulk Attorney at Law has some smashing visual effects, which is why I'm speaking with VFX supervisor Shannon Justison and Dottie Enerson. Hey, folks! All right, let's jump in. Now, there are some unbelievable visual effects in the series. What was the most interesting thing about working on the series?
I think the most interesting thing for doing the VFX for a show like this is that we have a CG lead, and that has never been done in a Marvel television show before because it's a little crazy.
I mean, it's a huge show. There are digital humans involved, so you're creating something using a lot of input data and a lot of performance capture, but ultimately it's a CG creation that's going to be acting alongside actual human actors.
It was all about making sure that we had everything in place to get the best performance recorded so that we could deliver on a She-Hulk character that represented Tatiana's acting.
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
So, you know, walking into that room, you were going to have a fully CG lead character. Where do you start?
So if you're going to create a fully digital character like She-Hulk, there's sort of two streams you're pursuing at the same time. The first is VizDev, which would be standard for any sort of CG character. We have a visual development department here at Marvel. They look at all the comic books and they look at how our story is telling her story. And then the other side of that is that we look at our casting. The important part of this is that we need to know what Tatiana looks like in order to be able to transform her in and out of She-Hulk. We in VFX subject her to a lot of scanning and photography.
That then goes to a build stage. That goes through multiple steps of development, making the model look as real as possible, just in terms of like the physical proportions and the physical aspect of it.
So once you've done all of that digital work, you have Tatiana Maslany's performance. How do you pair the CG and her performance together?
We captured petabytes of data. It was absurd how much data we pulled off the set. We actually had a really big on-set VFX team just because we had so much data acquisition to do.